Oh, I'm fine. How are you? No, we don't need to talk about me. Tell me about you. How's your life? How are you doing? How are the kids? No, I don't need any help. How can I help you? I don't need to tell them about what's going on with me. I need to be strong for them. Does that sound familiar? Do you ever find yourself always trying to turn the conversation to how can you help other people and how you can be strong for other people? That's great that you want to help people and support them. God calls us to serve and to love our neighbors like ourselves, absolutely. But the ways of Jesus, the ways of God, are not primarily about how we have to constantly give of ourselves. Actually, they're not at all about how we have to constantly give of ourselves. They're about how Jesus gave himself for us. Jesus said, I came not for the healthy, but for the sick. When we think about living our Christian faith, it starts by admitting we need help. I need help. You need help. Our Christian faith starts with the reality that we realize that God created us to live a certain way and we don't live it. We've fallen short. We've turned away from him. We turned away from life. We were heading towards death. And Jesus came to do for us what we could never do for ourselves. He's everything that we were meant to be but aren't. He laid down his life to take the justice for your sins and mine. He rose again to set us right with God. It's about what he has done for us. And now today too, when we struggle, it's not, okay, now you got to go do it yourself. God gave us life in the beginning. Back in the garden, the whole design was that Adam and Eve would trust God to give them life instead of trying to do it their own way. Jesus has given us life again. It's God who sustains us every day. The Christian way is for you to acknowledge that you need help. You need help from God, and the way God brings help to other people is through people. And so you today, part of the Christian way is acknowledging before God that you need help and letting other people help you too. Letting them pray for you, carrying each other's burdens. How do we get the opportunity to help each other if nobody is willing to be helped? You can actually be a blessing to someone else by letting them help you. You don't need to always be the strong one. Sometimes that will be the call. Sometimes you do need to be there for someone, and that's wonderful when you do. But don't deprive someone else the opportunity of being there for you. When you allow others to help you, when you are honest about the fact that you need God, you need Jesus, you need his forgiveness every day, you point to him. And that's the Christian way.
Today's message was by Pastor Nate Abrahamson. You can support Peace Devotions by praying for our pastors, sharing and commenting on our videos, or by visiting peacedevotions.com/donate.